Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Thomasville Railway 100-piece set. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So this goes without asking that I looked up a picture on Google and simply just built the layout with what I have to work with. The only thing that's missing, I believe, is the Elsbridge platform and then those two special engine sheds where Rusty is. I think that's all that's missing, but I could be wrong. And then obviously I added some buildings off to the side that are not in the original set. And I'll explain that in a bit. But I never had this set growing up. I don't know if a lot of people did, to be honest, because I feel like whenever I see reviews of this set online, it's mainly of finds from eBay or Facebook Marketplace or even Craigslist. I mean, imagine having this set, nib, when you grew up. That would be so lucky, and that'd be the best set you could honestly start with, because it's one of those sets where it's just Sodor and it's just so simple to where I can have Duck and Rusty on the same line, and it doesn't matter if it's narrow gauge or standard gauge, because there's no, for example, there's no Merrick in the Blue Mountain Quarry set that comes with Luke and Thomas. Like, there's just certain themes with sets where it's like, okay, this is narrow gauge and this is standard gauge because it's Knapford Station or something like that. Whereas this is just Sodor at its finest, and we can have any engine on any line and it just doesn't matter. We just want to see the characters in action. So we have Duncan here, and my cat, she is going crazy. But yeah, I mean, that's what makes this set so great. I mean, we have the central yard here where we have Duck and a troublesome brake van. Then we have the big tender engine in the shed. And then next to the big tender engines, we can have Rusty, the little diesel with the tar and fuel tanker. And honestly, this set is just everything that I would want in a set personally, because we have sheds, we have sidings, we have a main turntable. We even have a station building. This is Elsbridge Station. My cat really wants attention right now. And then at the station, we have Birdie the bus, Caroline the car, and we just get everything you would want in Sodor. We can have Thomas puff by the farm with Terrence. He can come into the station, past the windmill, just like in the intro, pass through the tunnel, maybe even recreate Thomas, Terrence in the snow. Then we have the viaduct, which obviously is in so many Sodor scenes. And another thing about standard gauge and narrow gauge, like I can have James pulling Ada, Jane, and Mabel, and it just looks like it looks right, even though they're narrow gauge coaches, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're narrow gauge coaches from the Railway Series books. Excuse me. So it's just the charm of this set. And then we have Harold here, Trevor, nice signal box. And then we have some sidings with the Timoth milk tanker. Percy's got Scruffy. We've got a nice signal box. We have a busy yard here, lots of engines. The Fat Controller barking orders. Workmen, they even brought in George to help out. And then even up here on the viaduct, we have Diesel 261 redeeming himself, finally pulling the express. There will be no hats in his air intake this time. We have the Sodor Bay tugboat underneath the viaduct. Just creating some scenery, honestly. And that's the main reason why I wanted to recreate this set. It's just a cool set that you can add new style versions of these characters and destinations. And you can also add on to it. Like, for example, if I wanted to add the barrel loader right here, like that would work, that'd be okay. Or if I want to add the barrel loader in here and move Harold, like you can just add destinations and pick and choose where you want, or you can just directly connect a layout to the 100-piece set using a switch. So there's just so many things you can do. And then back here, we have the grist mill, some fencing. This is the Archstone Bridge. And you also notice that I don't have all clickety-clack or even all the same traction rail. Like this is from Learning Curve, this is from Mattel. Then we have some clickety-clack over here. The old style turntable, of course. Then we have Duncan. And then this line just leads back there. And honestly, yeah, it's just about creating scenery. And only if a layout like this was easy to film on for a Thomasson Railway series, because creating something this simple but charming would be so good for episodes. But obviously it's pretty difficult to film in tight spaces, but you get the idea. I mean, yeah, honestly, that's really all I have to say about the 100-piece set. It's just a really good starter set. You have multiple loops, you have sidings to put engines, and there's nothing better than having a set with sidings and sheds and just a yard to have your engines on display, and then have the ones you want to use on the main loop to have them go around. Just like Thomas here with Annie and Clarabelle, and then James with Ada, Jane, and Mabel. And then obviously Diesel 261 in the back there with the Express. Rusty, always willing to help out in the yard. Percy, always doing the dirty work with Scruffy. And yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can add whatever destinations you want. Sets like this just don't come around anymore. And honestly, building this just makes you appreciate the Thomasson Railway that we had, and now that is completely gone. And I don't know if it's ever coming back. It probably won't, which makes me appreciate this set and this view even more. And honestly, I hope it does the same to you, because I know all of us fans who watch these videos and create this content, we do wish we had engines like this on the shelves today. But without further ado, I'm gonna end the video here. That's honestly all I have to say about the 100-piece set. It's just a token of Thomasson Railway and kind of represents just a lot more in what we can do with these items and these characters. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.